Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the mesmerizing world of chameleons, those incredible reptiles that are like nature's living works of art, masters of disguise, and absolute marvels of adaptation. You all are here for some mind-blowing wildlife facts, so grab a drink, a huge snack spread, maybe even a sketch pad to jot down some notes, and settle in for an absolutely massive deep dive into everything that makes chameleons so extraordinary. From their jaw-dropping physical abilities to their behaviors, ecological roles, cultural significance, and a ton of fun facts that'll leave you amazed at these colorful creatures. Let's kick things off with where chameleons call home. These reptiles are primarily found in warm regions, with a strong presence in Africa, especially Madagascar, as well as parts of southern Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. They thrive in diverse habitats like rainforests, savannas, deserts, and even mountainous areas, often perching in trees or shrubs where their climbing skills shine. Their most iconic feature is their ability to change color, a trait driven by specialized cells called chromatophores in their skin, which contain pigments and reflective crystals that shift hues based on temperature, mood, light, or social signals. This isn't just camouflage. Chameleons use color changes to communicate, attract mates, or deter rivals, turning their bodies into vibrant displays of greens, blues, reds, yellows, and more. Their eyes are another standout feature, mounted on turret-like structures that move independently, giving them a nearly 360-degree field of vision without turning their heads. This allows them to spot predators or prey from almost any angle, like having built-in binoculars. Their tongues are equally remarkable, capable of extending up to twice their body length in a fraction of a second, about 1/6 of a second, to snatch insects with a sticky, muscular tip. This lightning-fast strike is powered by a spring-loaded mechanism in their throats, making them one of nature's most precise hunters. Chameleons are arboreal, with zygodactyl feet, 2 toes facing forward and 2 backward, that grip branches like tiny vices, paired with prehensile tails that act like a 5th limb for balance. Their diet is primarily insect-based, targeting crickets, grasshoppers, and beetles, but larger individuals may eat small birds, lizards, or even fruit, showcasing their opportunistic side. Ecologically, chameleons play a key role in controlling insect populations, helping maintain balance in their habitats. However, they face threats like habitat loss from deforestation, climate change, and the illegal pet trade, making conservation efforts critical to protect their populations. Behaviorally, chameleons are solitary creatures, coming together only to mate. Males often engage in dramatic displays, puffing up their bodies, changing colors, and bobbing their heads to impress females or intimidate rivals. Females lay between 5 and 80 eggs, depending on size, burying them in soil or leaf litter, where they incubate for months before hatching. Fun fact, chameleon hatchlings are independent from birth, receiving no parental care, and must fend for themselves immediately. Physically, chameleons are small but mighty, ranging from just 1 inch to over 2 feet in length, with lightweight bodies adapted for life in the trees. Their slow, deliberate movements help them avoid detection, but they can sprint when threatened, using their strong limbs to escape. Their vision is among the sharpest in the reptile world, capable of focusing on 2 objects simultaneously or locking both eyes onto a single target for pinpoint accuracy. Fun fact, chameleons can't regenerate their tails like some lizards, but their prehensile tails are so strong they can hang upside down for extended periods. Their lifespan varies, typically ranging from 1 to 5 years in the wild, though some larger species can live up to 10 years with proper conditions. Culturally, chameleons hold a special place in many societies. In some African cultures, they're seen as symbols of adaptability and change due to their color-shifting abilities, while in others, they're viewed with superstition, believed to bring good or bad luck. In modern media, they're often depicted as quirky, shape-shifting characters, like in animated films or as beloved pets. Another fun fact, chameleons can adjust their color to match their surroundings, but they don't always blend in. Bright colors often signal dominance or mating readiness rather than camouflage. Their skin also serves as a thermal regulator, darkening to absorb heat or lightening to reflect it, helping them thrive in fluctuating climates. Behaviorally, they're full of surprises. Chameleons are territorial, with males fiercely defending their space through displays or, in rare cases, physical combat. Their slow movements are a form of stealth, but they can also rock gently to mimic swaying leaves, fooling predators like birds or snakes. Fun fact, their eyes can rotate almost independently, allowing them to scan for danger while simultaneously tracking prey, like a living surveillance system. Chameleons also have a unique respiratory system with lungs that expand slowly to avoid detection while moving. Their mating rituals are brief but intense, with females signaling receptivity through specific color patterns. After laying eggs, females may change color to deter further mating attempts, a clever way to conserve energy. Ecologically, their role extends beyond pest control. By consuming insects, they indirectly aid plant pollination by reducing herbivore damage. Another fun fact, chameleons have a specialized jaw structure that allows them to grip prey tightly before their tongue retracts, ensuring nothing escapes. Their skin is sensitive to UV light, which influences their color changes and helps them detect environmental shifts. In some regions, chameleons are considered bioindicators, with declining populations signaling habitat degradation. Their ability to climb smooth surfaces comes from microscopic structures on their toe pads, providing extra grip. Fun fact, chameleons can taste the air with their tongues, picking up chemical cues to locate food or mates. Their eyes have a protective cone-shaped eyelid, leaving only a small opening for the pupil, which shields them from debris. In certain cultures, chameleon imagery appears in art and jewelry, symbolizing transformation and resilience. Another quirky behavior, chameleons may freeze when startled, blending into their surroundings by mimicking a twig or leaf. Their metabolism is low, allowing them to conserve energy in lean times, but they require regular hydration, often drinking dew or raindrops from leaves. Fun fact, their color changes are controlled by a complex nervous system, with signals from the brain triggering pigment shifts in milliseconds. Chameleons also have a unique skeletal structure, with flexible ribs that aid in climbing and balance. Their hearing is limited, but they're sensitive to vibrations, detecting predators through branch movements. In some ecosystems, they contribute to seed dispersal by consuming fruit, excreting seeds far from the parent plant. Fun fact, chameleons can adjust their body posture to regulate heat, flattening to maximize sun exposure or curling to retain warmth. Their tails are so versatile, they can wrap around branches multiple times for stability during high winds. In captivity, chameleons require precise humidity and temperature to mimic their natural habitats, reflecting their sensitivity to environmental changes. Another fun fact, their tongue's sticky tip is covered in mucus that traps prey like glue, with a suction force strong enough to hold insects twice their weight. Chameleons have inspired scientific research, with their color-changing mechanisms studied for applications in adaptive materials and optics. Their slow growth rate in the wild ensures energy is allocated to survival rather than rapid development. Fun fact, chameleons can display asymmetrical color patterns, with one side of their body differing from the other to signal multiple messages at once. Their eggs have a leathery shell, allowing gas exchange while protecting embryos from moisture loss. In some regions, chameleons are nicknamed walking rainbows for their vibrant displays. Before wrapping up, here's a final batch of facts. Chameleons can detect polarized light, aiding navigation under dense canopies. Their tongues can exert a force of up to 5 times their body weight, making them one of nature's most efficient snipers. In certain myths, they're believed to bridge the physical and spiritual worlds due to their otherworldly appearance. And if you've ever wondered how they avoid predators, their ability to compress their bodies makes them appear smaller, slipping into tight crevices with ease. All right, you incredible nature enthusiasts, that's our ultra deep dive into the world of chameleons. These reptiles are a testament to nature's creativity, from their color-changing wizardry to their vital ecological roles. If you enjoyed this, give the video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment with what other creatures you want me to cover. Maybe snakes, parrots, or something totally wild. Thanks for sticking with me through this epic chat. You're the best fans out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay curious, keep exploring, and let's keep celebrating the wonders of the natural world together.